When I first decided to do a course at the AWC, I had been writing for a few years. I had taken time out of my career as a lawyer to have our fourth child, and life was chaotic, but I had always wanted to write, and so I thought I would give it a go in between baby feeds and school runs and so on. I have just published The Barrier with Pan Macmillan Australia, and I'm loving it. For many years, being published felt like an impossible dream, like something that happened to other people. When I heard that I was going to be published, I was at Officeworks because I find buying stationery really therapeutic. Whitney Houston's Shoop song was playing, and there was a message on my phone from Tara telling me the news. I was in the personal organizer aisle, which is ironic, I know, and I put down my stationery and cried. How did I feel? In that moment, it was utter relief and nervous exhaustion. Later, I felt excitement and gratitude, and I still feel that. In January 2015, I read through the manuscript that I had produced, and I realised that it was missing something, and I knew that I needed help. I had never attempted to write a thriller before, despite being an ardent fan of the genre. I read thrillers, I watched thrillers, I studied books on the genre, and I listened to author podcasts. I still couldn't fix it myself, and I didn't want to linger in the anxious uncertainty anymore. When I was a lawyer, I always used specialists to help me. And I knew I needed a specialist, but opening myself up to help was daunting. I was afraid to be told that the manuscript needed a complete overhaul or potentially a shredder. So I called the AWC before I could change my mind. The course at the AWC broke down the thriller genre into its conventions and its components. I was writing by that stage with the aim of being published, but I didn't understand what publishers were looking for. The course changed that and gave me much more insight into how I should actually be pitching my work. The AWC's course has had a huge impact on my writing. It's changed my understanding of the thriller genre and my approach to writing it. Because of the clarity the course gave me, I feel far more confident doing it. Writing fits into my life as well as anything fits into the life of someone with 4 children. I'm learning about how to reach readers, which initially terrified me, but I'm finding that there's a community of readers and authors in the cyber and real world who want you to succeed. They love a good thriller, they are intrigued by the premise of The Barrier and the questions of justice, faith, and power that it raises. I feel incredibly fortunate that my books have been published now. I love writing. It's energizing and meditative for me. I feel really committed to the stories I'm telling, and I hope to keep doing it. Look, I would absolutely recommend the courses at the AWC to friends, aspiring authors, anyone. I would say do a course, do lots of courses, and do them earlier rather than later on your writing path. It's worth it.